Hi, everybody. Welcome to part two of Simple Interest. Hopefully, this makes sense to you that when you borrow money, you can't just return the money that you borrow, you have to return the interest along with the money that you borrow. We call this the future value. The future value is the principal plus the interest. So if you were to borrow money, you'd have to return the future value, the total amount owed. If you invest money, well, you should earn some interest on that money and you should have a larger amount in your bank account after that given amount of time. Find the value of an investment after 2 years if $1,000 is invested at 6% simple interest. Well, the interest from before, I equals PRT, is 1,000 being the principal times the interest rate in decimal form, which is 0.06, times the time, which is 2 years, giving us $120. The value of the investment after 2 years is $1,120. The $1,000 that was initially placed in the principal plus the $120 in interest accrued gives us a total of $1,120. Sylvia borrowed $500 at 12% simple interest for 40 days. How much must she repay? Well, this is the same as the first page where we find I equals PRT. We take the principal, which is $500. We multiply it by the interest rate of 0.12, and we multiply it by 40 divided by 360. The reason we do the 40 divided by 360 is there's 360 days in a year, and of course we have to convert our days into years. This gives us a total amount in interest of $6.67 when rounded to the nearest penny. We know that we can't just pay back $6.67. We have to pay back not just the amount that's borrowed, not just the interest, of course, but the amount that was borrowed, meaning that we must return a total of $506.67. Use the future value formula to find the maturity value of a loan of $2,000 at 10.5% for 6 months. Well, in this case, it's the same scenario. I'm going to do I equals PRT. I'm going to take my principal of $2,000, multiply it by 0.105 for my interest rate, and multiply it by 1/2 because 6 months is 1/2 of a year. This is going to give us a total of $105 in interest, giving us a total amount of future value of the loan of $2,105. We can also use a formula, A equals P times 1 plus RT, to find out how much money Elaine can borrow today at 8.25% simple interest, so she will have to repay $1,500 in 9 months. Well, in this case, $1,500 takes on this new variable letter A, which is our future value. And we're going to be seeing this come up again very soon in our compound interest formulas. So that's going to give us $1,500 in for A. Now, we're trying to find our principal. So we're going to take A and we're going to divide it by the quantity of 1 plus RT. Our interest rate, is 0.0825. She's borrowing it for 9 months, which is 9 over 12 for the time period in years. When we do that, we're going to come up with an amount of $1,412.60, would be the amount she could borrow now if she had to repay $1,500 in 9 months. I've guided you through some of these problems, and these are some suggested additional practice problems that may help guide you a little further on in this topic.